Hi! In February 2022, I started work on a book. I say February 22 because that's when I've got the first chapter from it. That's what the fucking chapter is. It's not a chapter, Mike. Why did you... 2022 was so long ago, man. And my first dog was still alive. I know this because I went for a walk with my dog and my spouse to plan the thing out. It's a really nice memory. It was nice to go on a walk with both of them. We went to a really nice spot. We had a really nice chat. And Ilo was still, like, not particularly ill. So that was nice. But yeah, so I started work on this book in 22. In between the first draft of this and the second draft, I wrote a whole other book. A book I wrote entirely for me and did not expect people to like. So what I did with this book is the thing you're very much not supposed to do, which is put the first draft out. Like, I edited it a bit. I did some tweaks, but not very much. So yeah, it's really weird to be talking about this one book because I started it 4 years ago and it's going to be 5 by the time I self-publish the thing. Anyway, point is, I'm planning to self-publish it next year. And the reason it's taken so long is I'm on version 4 now. Oh boy. It is in the format of a rock opera. So every chapter is a track and it begins with song lyrics, right? The first one's nice and short to lure people in, get them used to the concept. And then the second one, we start getting a bit longer. And by the middle one, we're actually getting into pretty chunky tracks, right? So my goal with this, I got really into the idea of making a rock opera because I love 21st Century Breakdown. If you don't know 21st Century Breakdown, go away and listen to it. It's awesome. American Idiot, Green Day's seminal anti-Iraq War album, is also another one, but I like that one a bit less. So writing the book was difficult. It's been through a fair few stages, and it's been professionally edited a couple of times, but it's in a state where I'm happy with. The problem is when you write these tracks, like, you have a choice. The choice is just present them in the text like a chat, like a track, and don't do anything else with it. The other choice, which is my ambition, and I say ambition, this is kind of hubris, is to make 2 versions of an audiobook. In one version of the audiobook, they just read the track for the narrator. That may be me or it may be someone else, but they just read the track. And in the other version of the audiobook, which we call the album version, we have the actual songs. I don't know how to write music. Prior to this year, I had not played music in any form for at least 5 years. Played music without the aid of a video game since I was 20. Which, to give you an idea, was 22 years ago. And I have never, ever written music. Ever. And I don't know how to start. How do you write a song? I've watched a lot of videos about it, and the advice seems to be either start copying something you like, or just have a go. And so this is actually the 8th or something attempt I had at doing this song. Let me play you a bit of this. This is my attempt at writing something from scratch. Oh, I like this bit. There are good bits in this. I really like this first sort of guitar stings. Darkness, fatigue, and depression are companions. I also can't sing these days. And yeah, I was really surprised. I forgot this bit. If it's not clear, in case it's not obvious, the instrument I stopped playing about 5 years ago because I ran out of energy is the drums. The drums is an instrument I actually do know something about playing. So, here's my problem. This song has two good bits in it. It's got that. It's got this. This is okay. It's okay. It doesn't quite fit what I wanted to do with it. And then we're into this bit. And this bit. And those bits don't work. And I have no idea why. I can feel my way into something. Like I just sort of played about until I got this first riff and then this other riff that I like, right? And I know when something's working, and I know, like, I've listened to enough music to listen to something and go, that's wrong. The problem with looking at something and going, that's wrong, is like, I then don't know what to do with that. Right? So, let me play you the most recent version of that song, which I cheated to make. Let me try and find it. Where should I put it? HFC Alphas, there we go. I'll turn off the singer so it's an apples to apples comparison. Yeah, I remember. This is going to take a while to load. So, right, basically, the only way I could get in my head something that works is to use AI. It's really not ideal to use AI for any reason because of everything surrounding it. But I tried to make stuff myself, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And the problem is, like, it's fine to have stuff that works and stuff that doesn't. I have that with my writing all the time. The problem is with my writing, like, I have spent 12 years learning how to fix it. And I am too disabled to spend another 12 years working out how to do that with music. Anyway, so this is the same song I was trying to make there. This bit might seem familiar. Ignoring that bit. Like, it's got that same... Anyway. Oh, this is kind of interesting. And... I got really into violins halfway doing this. Right, so actually I can show you the bit I got off the AI. So what this is the MIDI you get out of an AI thing when you export it. So I can show you what this is like. Right? And so out of that, I made this. right? So you can clearly see where the violin line came from. And some of the chords are the same, some I changed. The drums are entirely new because I know how to play the drums. Now, in my opinion, but crucially, everything in this song is like something that I have put there, with the exception of these grayed out bits, which are vocals. I'm going to hire a human vocalist because, obviously, not least because I can't sing these days. I used to be able to sing quite well. It's really annoying. I haven't sung properly for just years, and apparently if you don't practice, it just goes, and that's very annoying. Anyway, in my opinion, it's okay to use AI as a starting point if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, which I don't. However, I would like to test this. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now, this is cheating a little bit. The reason it's cheating is the last time I tried to make something completely from scratch was that thing I played you, and that was months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, maybe more. Maybe it might have even been last year. Anyway, but the point is, since I tried that, I have made 20 tracks. 20 tracks using the AI as a starting point for each of them. Actually, no, to be fair, the starting point for each of them was the lyrics. Like, I always had this as a starting point, so I always had that as a guide. And then I used that to make something with the AI, and then I took that and went, okay, I'm going to make this out of it, I'm going to make this out of it. I can take something, change it, but I have that guide there. Anyone who knows anything about FL Studio will be yelling at me because I have so many, this is my template, I have so many instruments in my template because these are all ones I just use. I have a track in the album which I'm unimpressed by. It's not bad, but I think it's entirely meh. So I want to try and make something in FL Studio for you now. I will tell you what this track is. Mild spoilers for the book. The track is this. Right? Lyrics, laughter. That's it. It takes place after the protag has like semi-vanquished the baddie. So it's like the emotional high of the book. So it needs to be really triumphant and yeah. Okay? So that is my goal. Now, I don't know shit about keys. Like, I'm going with F major because major, I know it's not as simple as being happy, but major, like, you can approximate it to happy, and a lot of the other songs are in F, and that seems to work. Now, I don't know what any of the fuck of these are, so I'm going with major Ionian because it's at the top. So this is FL Studio's chord progression creator. I'm going to make a progression of 6 chords. Why not? We want it on the conventional side. We want it... we want it energetic. Optimistic, cheerful, reflective, smooth, confident. Confidence, good. Triumphant. Let's try it. Okay. And these are the length of the chords. Now this has got to be I want it to be kind of fast paced because it's going, the lyrics are just going to be laughter. So let's go half length chords. Nope, that's not what I wanted there. Sure. Fine, let's do that. So what's it sound like? No, let's just do fucking normal. I don't know. Default. Okay, well, let's raise the fucking tempo, shall we? Fine. We'll go back to that. 150. Why not? Because otherwise we'll all die of old age. Chord progression tool, bang. Okay. And I was wrong, apparently. Let's just do fucking 4 chords. Fuck it. We've all got places to be. Well, no. Short alternatives. Oh, let's lock that. This is fine. Let's make our F actually start on the root. E flat? So D sharp. Oh, nah. Nice idea, but no. No. F add 9? No. Okay. A? Nope. Fucking C. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Good enough. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. We've got some tracks. We've got some chords. Okay. I'm already slightly overwhelmed by... Okay. So... we are going to... fucking... just do that for the piano. Okay. I'm not even necessarily going to keep a piano in this, but we've got the goddamn chords. That's cool. Let's open up our guitar. And we're going to want to have power chords. Can I remember what the key switch is for power chords? Power chord sustain. No, so we want power chord mute. And we want to... put it in the right key. F major Ionian. Is that the right chord, key signature? Who knows? Literally not me. Okay, so... and let's make it an up. Ooh. Snap. Step. Oh, it should all be this. Very deep. Beat. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. So oscillate 1, oscillate 2, oscillate 3. Okay. Well, that's it's because they're, to be fair, it's because they're way too high. Octave 3. Okay. So no. Okay, so bar. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So phrasing bar. That's we live and we learn. Phrasing bar. Okay. It's not helping that it's putting the... okay, well that's no good. Oh! Okay. So let's have that down slow as well. No, actually, let's do up down for that. And we'll remember flourishes because we want to come back to that. The first one. Two bars. What's wrong with this fucking guy? No. Motherfuck. No. Down 3. Okay, so down 4. Nope. I can't have down. No, that's hacky. Okay. I'm now going to unfuck these. And these all need to shift over one step to the left because I don't know why the chord progression did that, but that's... that would need to be power chord sustain. Fuck you. Oh, alright, fine. How do I ungroup shit? Alt G? Yes, good. Okay. And it's a fucking... This is just too many things. I should have sorted this out in the fucking chord progression. Let's do this. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm already exhausted. Okay. Shut the piano up for a sec. Let's make a simple bass. Because I hate this. And I don't know why, but let's just make a bass and see if we can fucking do something with it. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Yes, it's just following the route. Yes, I know that's boring. No, I don't know how to write bass parts. We're gonna need... Let's get rid of you and... Let's use for cello. Nope. Just a fucking bass guitar. Why the hell not? So we want you on A2, because you are a chunky boy. So let's step and let's have it fucking do this, because otherwise it sounds like I'm just playing with a potato. Nope. Go back to Massive X. Fuck it. I wonder if you see the problem. This is... Having no framework on how to write music is having no framework on how to write music makes it surprisingly difficult to write music. you know when you say something out loud and it sounds incredibly obvious? Yes, I know it's incredibly obvious, but I don't know how to write music because I don't know how to write music. But like, that's what tools like this chord progression thing are supposed to be for. So in the chord progression thing, like I picked out 4 sections that I was happy enough with, and then I start playing within this, like, okay, I can improve this. So, okay, so, fucking ungroup them, you shit. Okay, so you can. Oh, okay. Stick in the key. I've overcorrected. Possibly. So let's actually try being somewhat fancy. And then that, and then the same thing. What I'm doing here is messing about with I'm making the guitar do different things. When this note triggers, it makes the guitar play muted sounds, and when it triggers the E1 here, it plays sustained sounds, so not muted, and they're both power chords because I'm a basic bro. I'm a basic whatever. Well, that worked. I did it the wrong way around, which sure won't be helping. D1 is sustain, yes. Yeah, didn't do that. Things that won't be helping. Well, that's worse. Okay, well, let's not panic immediately. And also that's out. We don't want to go to the F, because the F's for root. That's worse. That's a lot worse. Nope. This is a very familiar feeling. That opening bar is okay. Opening bar is okay because I did nothing to it. The second bar is okay because I did something to it. I didn't massively like it until I started messing about with different notes. This bar, these are all from different songs. They all set, like, the middle two sound kind of similar because they're both short, quick notes dancing between each other. This one's it's just two long notes, and this one is arpeggioing. And yeah, I have no idea what to do now. Like, at all. The sensible thing to do would be to pick one of these. It's just arpeggioing. Is arpeggioing... Alright, I'm getting rid of these. I still have the bass, that's good. Let's do the basic thing and just... What are you doing? And just do it. We're in key, good. And just move according to the fucking route and see how it goes. Ow. That's out. The A sharp's 9 key, I think. Well, that's shit. So every I've wanted to give up on this a few times in the process of doing this. And every time I've gone, no. You have to actually, like... If this was any other problem, how would you deal with it? And so, like, that's why I was like, okay, pick the arpeggio and see if you can do anything with that. And, like, don't worry about the rest of it, because they feel like they're from different songs, so that's fine. They're from different songs. Make one of them. And so, yeah, pick the arpeggioing and just put it into a simple chord sequence. We don't worry about too much about this one, because that's better? I mean, no, it's not, but okay. We want to jump up for this one. I do not like this. I think this is shit. And this is with having done, having worked on these 20 fucking tracks that I've done for, God, at least 100 hours, very possibly 200. Like, I still don't know what to do with this. Like, I don't know how to make it not shit. Oh, man. Sorry. It's just kind of dispiriting. Anyway, yeah. Making music from scratch. Something I don't know how to do. Apparently. Just like, yeah. I lack the expertise, I lack the experience, I lack the fundamental songwriting knowledge. I've done a bunch of reading about this. Don't get me wrong. I did some music theory stuff. The circle of chords confuses the shit out of me. But can I show you this? Hopefully this will show up okay. That is my fucking board where I've got some chord progressions down there at bottom. I've got different chord sequences up top. I've really fucking tried. So Hank Green recently, he didn't get caught for using AI in a video apparently, but like he has been using videos to help, AI to help him write his videos for a while now. And people are understandably very unhappy about this because his personal brand is all about like honesty and integrity or whatever. And people who are vehemently anti-AI don't like that, which is reasonable. But one person made a video about it, which I thought was quite interesting. And this person was like, don't use AI. If you want to use AI for something, the answer is get good. You're just trying to use it as a shortcut. And that is literally what I'm doing. Because I am far, far too disabled to just... I want to do this, man. Like, I don't want to be a musician. Like, I want to make this project. Bang. I don't know if I'm ever going to make any songs again after this, so I have a choice. Learn how to make music from scratch. No. I am far too disabled. I have other things I like. I can't tidy my house every day, which is why my desk looks like this. Be grateful you cannot see my desk. I can't cook. I've been living off ready meals for 2 years, just because I don't have the energy to cook. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, ME. I don't know if you know this. Like, it takes a surprising amount of effort to shower. There are things that I need to do, cooking and cleaning, essentially, like basic life stuff, that I can't. Now, things are improving a bit, hopefully, but like, it makes me just kind of feel hollow and bitter when someone says, oh, it's just a case of getting good, you shouldn't use shortcuts. It's like, I don't know, man. Okay, so I was talking about the options. The options are get good, no. For multiple reasons, that's not happening. 2, hire someone. Lovely idea, very expensive. I do not have the money. It's expensive enough to self-publish a book. And then, yeah, like, then we're down to stuff like, if I can't afford to hire someone, then I feel painted into a corner. Now, this comes up, the idea of AI as disability aid comes up a lot. And what inevitably happens when someone mentions this is they go in the comments and say, well, I'm disabled and I don't use AI. So therefore, people who say they need to use AI are lying because of their disability. And like, if that's you, I would like you to consider that I don't know if there is a more diverse group of people than disabled people, because disability affects every age, race, gender, sexuality, sexual orientation, etc., etc., etc. Everyone can be disabled, and everyone can have disability manifest in a whole bunch of other ways. And if you're the type of disabled person that doesn't need to use AI, that's fantastic. To be fair, like, I don't need to use AI. Like, I could just not have the songs be songs, but like, it's just a bit of a sad thing, because like, I can have this cool thing being the world, which has taken me a lot of time to do. I'm just going to save this in a ship. Projects. Let's go free. Why? Let's open one of them. Like, I have put a lot of effort into this. Yes. The first time I actually wrote a song I was happy with was 24th of May this year, and we're now in August. So let me show you. Actually, let me actually do a comparison. So, this is what Suno made, based on my lyrics.
Twins with a price upon our heads, puppeteered with razor sharp threads. Rags to riches, but
that's
cage
different.
to cage. Wealth allowed us to live on stage. Our minds were split and our flesh caught, but we
So I took that Suno thing, and I did this. I'll leave the vocals in because I may as well.
Twins with the price upon our heads, puppeteered with razor sharp threads. Rackster just but cage to cage, wealth allowed us to live on stage. Our minds were split and our flesh caught, but we were fed whilst thousands starved. Tourists to Savo's poverty, these beacons are knowledge. Now several drowned in disgrace, raging fire.
Now, the differences there are interesting. They're very interesting. The bass and the synth are almost identical, I believe. However, in terms of character, they're kind of different. Let's the synth is doing a lot there. The synth is adding texture. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't want to get into this. So, like, this is one of the more similar versions to the AI, right? Like, the bass is, if not a carbon copy, it's very, very similar. In some ways, to be fair, I think the Suno version is better. Like, it had quite a lot of texture in the back end. I should add some texture. The drums are entirely new, which is nice. But personally, I really like what I did with these intermission bits because they start doing feedback deliberately, and it starts becoming this quite oppressive, quite like overbearing. And then it fills back of the mix. And then it trails off. This line here is affecting how much of that feedback comes in. And then it starts coming in here again. Clap, cut. Oh man. I like this. This is good. I don't know. Like, I just like that this exists. It's not that deep, bro. I don't know if this is in any way useful. Okay, well, I've done this for a bit. I've done this for an hour. Okay, I'm going to say bye. Bye.